Hey, I've missed you guys. All right, this is a big one. This is the one I've been waiting for. Charlie Sheen categorically denies raping 13-year-old Corey Haim on the set of the movie Lucas after claims made by a friend of the late child actor. I mean, I've heard about this for a long time, but anyway, Daily Mail is just now reporting about it because of some allegations made. This is out of the Daily Mail, UK or whatever. New allegations have emerged about a 13-year-old Corey Haim being raped by Charlie Sheen while filming the 1986 movie Lucas. Former actor, and I'm probably going to butcher this name, forgive me, Dominic Braskia alleges that Haim told him about his incident with Sheen and that a 19-year-old Sheen rejected him after their encounter. Corey Feldman, Haim's closest friend, wrote in his memoir about Haim being sodomized on the set of Lucas but never named Sheen. Additionally, it is alleged Sheen kissed an underage woman who was 17 at the time on the set of Lucas and propositioned her for sex as well. A defiant-looking Sheen emerged from his parents' home Wednesday smoking a cigarette after the bombshell allegations were made public. Wednesday afternoon, Sheen, who is now living with HIV, released a statement saying he categorically denies these allegations. Haim battled drug addiction for years and died in 2010 at 38 years old. Wow, that was a long time ago, huh? Seems like, but really it wasn't. Here we go. Charlie Sheen is being accused of sodomizing a then 13-year-old Corey Haim on the set of the movie Lucas. According to the National Enquirer, and I know what y'all are thinking, like, oh my gosh, the National Enquirer, but actually, it's pretty bad when the National Enquirer is like the place you go to for the truth these days. Newsweek and Time and shit like that is like fake news. Anywho, according to the National Enquirer, a now deceased Haim had told others about how he was allegedly raped as a minor by Sheen, who was 19 at the time while filming the 1986 movie. Former actor Dominic Braskia claims Haim disclosed to him what happened between him and Sheen. Braskia went on the record about what he says Haim told him before he died in 2010 at 38 years old. Haim told me he had sex with Sheen when they filmed Lucas, Braskia told the Enquirer. He told me they smoked pot and had sex. He said they had anal sex. Haim said after it happened, Sheen became very cold and rejected him. When Corey wanted to fool around again, Charlie was not interested. Meanwhile, on Wednesday, Sheen emerged from his parents' Martin and Janet Sheen's home looking defiant while smoking a cigarette in the face of the bombshell allegations against him. By the afternoon, Sheen released a statement through his representatives to the Hollywood Reporter saying Charlie Sheen categorically denies these allegations. We'll read these little picture snippets in a bit, but let's, continue with the story. The magazine also says that Lost Boys actor's closest friend Corey Feldman alluded to the alleged incident in his book, Choreography, a memoir. Nice little play on words there. At some point during the filming of Lucas, Haim explained an adult male convinced him it was perfectly normal for older men and younger boys in the business to have sexual relations, that it was, quote, what all guys do, end quote, Feldman wrote. So they walked off to a secluded area between two trailers during a lunch break for the cast and crew, continued Feldman, and Haim, innocent and ambitious as he was, allowed himself to be sodomized. Feldman never named Sheen as the man in the incident. Wow. It's disgusting. In 2011, according to the Enquirer, when Feldman was asked about Sheen, he said, I'm not a huge fan of Charlie Sheen, especially the way he's affected other people that I know. And that was Corey Feldman that said that, and I've heard him say that before. Tellingly, Feldman also said Haim fought for his entire life to recover from those early experiences and to get his life together. Excuse me, I've been sick. And just last week on the Today Show, Feldman said a report coming from the National Enquirer was to be expected. They covered up. They protected. I know of a friend of mine that actually went and spoke to a reporter and gave all the information, and the day before I launched my campaign, they were supposed to put out a story in the National Enquirer. I believe there's a lot of darkness in Hollywood right now, and I believe it's been there for quite some time, said Feldman. It's going to continue unraveling. This is just the beginning. It's just the tip of the iceberg. Other sources came forward to support the claims made by Braskia about Haim's interaction on set with Sheen. Okay, other sources. Who is now living with HIV. Another insider alleges that Corey was so confused by the sexual encounter, he believed, like so many victims, he was in love with his abuser, adding that the actor bullied the young teen actor into a vulnerable position for sex. Braskia added that Haim told him he later had consensual sex with the Wall Street star while in his mid to late 20s. Haim told me he had sex with Sheen again, Braskia said, adding he claimed he didn't like it and was finally over for Sheen. He said Charlie was a loser. So, he knew he was a loser way back when. Hashtag losing. Huh. According to the report, the Enquirer says they spoke with dozens of sources who say Haim told them about his alleged abuse at Sheen's hands before he died of pneumonia in 2010. I think it was drug-induced pneumonia. That's very sad. Additionally, a confidant close to Sheen claims that the Platoon actor had said he had a liaison with Haim. So this is one of Sheen's friends saying that even that guy, or the confidant that's close to Sheen even says that Sheen said he had a liaison with Haim, but said it was consensual. Other allegations in the report, of course he's going to say it's consensual, he's a D-bag. Other allegations in the report emerged about Sheen's behavior with at least one other minor on the set of Lucas, in which the report says a total of 8 set witnesses spoke out as part of the investigation. Wow. I mean, I knew this. One of the women on the set claims she was just 17 when Sheen inappropriately kissed her and solicited sex from her in a bathroom. I admit I did have a thing for Sheen, said the now 49-year-old woman, who revealed the incident happened at Chicago's Navy Pier. I wonder if this was the main character in Lucas, the girl, the redhead girl. She was very popular around that time. She disappeared. Interesting. I talked with him for a long time, she said, and kissed him. However, the woman alleges Sheen pressed for more than a kiss. They always do, honey. They always do. I was in a bathroom with him at one point. He tried to get me to have sex. She also claimed that Sheen had become increasingly sloppy and wasted as the evening progressed. Another woman who was on set claimed that she had just turned 18 years old in time for the cast wrap party. He found out about my birthday and he grabbed me and gave me this elaborate kiss, she said, adding Sheen had a mouthful of steak at the moment he landed a disgusting, slimy saliva smooch on her lips. To this day, I can remember that. Is that sad? Not so much as it is gross. The just barely 18-year-old says she shut down Sheen after the kiss. I had no interest in doing anything with him, so I let him know that, she told the Enquirer. I didn't think he was all that special, actually, like some of the girls in my class did. I actually thought he was a conceited asshole. He was really obnoxious on the set. Bolstering the report, the Enquirer says in a 2006 court filing about Sheen, ex-wife Denise Richards allegedly claimed he visited websites featuring young men and girls who appeared underage. Now, this is where it gets, like, really crazy. I don't know if y'all knew about this, but Richards' hand-signed declaration was filed to stop Sheen from getting overnight visits with their daughters. The actress alleged he belonged to disturbing sites which promoted very young girls who looked underage to me with pigtails, braces, and no pubic hair performing oral sex with each other. Other sites visited by Sheen, Richards alleged, involved gay pornography, also involving very young men who also did not look like adults. Braskia also claims in the report that he had witnessed Haim approach Sheen one night while the actor was sitting at a table with 2 A-list stars. He said Sheen was drunk when Haim walked over and asked, "Hey, Charlie, remember me? How you doing, Charlie?" In reply, Sheen coldly claimed he didn't know Haim, and that Sheen said, "Who are you? I don't know who you are." He also says later, how quickly we forget, right? He also says later in the evening, Braskia found himself face-to-face with Sheen, who told him, "I'm really not that drunk. I just don't like that little asshole. Hate that asshole. Get him out of here. He's a freaking jerk." Sheen also allegedly shoved Haim's mother, Judy, after interacting with her in a favored Los Angeles spot, saying, "I hate your fucking son. If I ever see him, I'm going to flush his head down the fucking toilet. The fuck away from me," before pushing her away and into a wall. Wow. That's, like, disgusting and crazy. Stupid slime bag. An insider said the mere mention of Haim's name to Sheen and the actor would shut down on me completely. There's no doubt in my mind that something went down, enough that he had a grudge against Haim forever. DailyMail.com reached out to Sheen's team and have not heard back. The statute of limitations for the alleged incidents on the set of Lucas, which was filmed in Chicago, have long expired. Sheen's lawyers told the Enquirer he never had sex with Haim, and they did not respond in time about other allegations from the set of Lucas. That's what sucks about coming forward so late, but at least it's out there and people know about it. We don't need a court to tell us that he's a dirtbag. What do y'all think about it? I mean, and this is just me talking, and I loved Corey Haim. I really did. He was a lost soul, and it's not right what was done to him, or anyone regardless of being famous or not. What happens to these young boys and girls? It's disgusting. Power trip, greedy, elite, faggot jerks. Like, it says that he had a grudge against Haim forever. Charlie Sheen did. I wonder, because Haim was, like, also a big drug user. I mean, I wonder if Haim is the one that maybe gave him AIDS. Like, I wonder. Probably not, because Charlie Sheen slept with, like, a million people because he's a sick slime ball. And we know that he had sex with Corey Haim, so there's no telling how many men he's had sex with. He's just a gross fucking skank. So this is a picture of the disgusting, perverted creep, pedophile, gay pedo. Hours after the allegations of raping a young Corey Haim were made public, Sheen emerged Wednesday from his parents' house defiantly smoking a cigarette. Y'all spelled defiantly wrong. Ugh, gross. Grossy Josie. Look how messed up he is there. Wow. A now deceased Corey Haim allegedly told others about how he was 13 years old when he had sex with Charlie Sheen during the filming of Lucas. So sad. Left to right, Carrie Green, that's the redhead girl I was talking about. I'll bet she's the one that Charlie Sheen was trying to press himself on. Corey Haim. Okay, so Carrie Green, Corey Haim, Charlie Sheen from the 1986 film Lucas. Sheen is accused of raping a then 13-year-old Haim during filming while Sheen was 19. Smoking away his trouble, Sheen puffed away on a cigarette in front of his parents' home Wednesday, hours after bombshell accusations were made against the actor that he raped fellow star Corey Haim when Haim was 13 years old. Left to right, Carrie Green, Charlie Sheen, and Corey Haim from the 1986 film Lucas. Ew. Gross. Sheen and Haim are seen together in August 1986. Sheen is being accused of raping a 13-year-old Haim while filming Lucas in Chicago approximately 1 year before this photo was taken. Wow. Haim allegedly told several people close to him about Sheen's abuse during the film of Lucas. Charlie Sheen's ex-fiancé Brett Rossi was pictured leaving Los Angeles International Airport shortly after accusations against Sheen arose. Why would you be with him? Gross. Rossi, nodding a white sweatshirt and black pants, made her way through the airport on Wednesday. Made her way through the airport. How about that one? Last year, Rossi was granted a temporary restraining order against Sheen. A judge in Los Angeles approved the order based on Rossi's claims that she's afraid of her ex due to threats he's made toward her in 2014 incidents of alleged domestic violence. Best friends, Haim with Corey Feldman. In Feldman's memoir choreography, he alleged that Haim was sodomized during the filming of Lucas, but never named Sheen. So sad. Gross, he's such a pervert. God. Ugh. Troubled star, Sheen opened up in 2015 about being diagnosed with HIV in 2011. Dirtbag. Tragic ending. After battling drug addiction for years, Haim died of pneumonia in 2010 at the Oakwoods Apartments in Los Angeles. So sad. That's what pedophiles do to people. It's disgusting. Demons. Feldman went on the Today Show and said he knew of a report coming out in the National Enquirer about a story related to a Hollywood sex predator. It really makes me mad that Corey Feldman went on all these stupid MSM places to tell his news. I mean, it's disgusting. His best friend couldn't save him. Feldman wrote in his memoir about alleged abuse Haim suffered during the filming of Lucas, saying he explained to Haim that the behavior he experienced was not appropriate. Well, it was being done to Feldman too, so. Anyway, let me know what y'all think. I knew this was coming out. I'll leave y'all a link to this so you can go check out the videos if you're interested. There's little videos in the story that y'all might want to check out. So I will leave a link to them and let me know what you think.